Good morning, saplings. Today we're doing lesson 9.3. This is the video that goes along, and then you have two worksheets to do. Remember that you can tune in at 10 o'clock to see this lesson taught live on Zoom. You just need to click the link that's on our math stream page.
How is dividing by a fraction related to multiplication? Think about this question during the lesson.
Okay, so we know that multiplication and dividing go together because they're the opposite of one another, or they're inverse of each other. So 3 times 2 is 6. 6 divided by 2, is 3. So division is the opposite of multiplication. Going backwards, you could write a division equation, just like subtraction and addition are the opposite of each other as well.
If a bottle of liquid plant food contains 3 cups, how many plants will you be able to feed? Explain why your answer makes sense. What do you know, and what do you need to find?
So we know that a bottle of plant food has 3 cups in it, and we know that each plant is going to take 1/8 of a cup. So I have 3 cups total in this bottle, and I need to split it into 1/8 so that I can feed each plant.
You know that each bottle holds 3 cups of plant food, and each plant takes 1/8 cup. You need to find how many plants can be fed from a bottle of plant food. So you need to find how many eighths are in 3 cups. 3 divided by 1/8 equals. Why can you use 3 divided by 1/8 to solve this problem?
So again, we know that this whole bottle right here has 3 cups in it, and we know that each plant is going to take 1/8 of a cup, so I could split this 3 wholes into 8, and that would tell me how many plants I can feed.
You have 3 cups to divide into equal parts with 1/8 cup in each part. How many 1/8ths are in 3? Use a model and multiplication to solve. How does the model represent the problem?
So the model represents the problem because I have my 3 holes, 3 whole squares, and each square is broken into 8 pieces. So just like we were doing last week, you guys were drawing holes and then dividing by each whole by the denominator because this is a unit fraction since as a 1 is a numerator. And then we were figuring out how many little pieces did we just make total. So I have 8, 8, and 8. In other words, 3 groups of 8 equals what?
The model shows 3 wholes, each divided into eighths. Since there are 8/8ths in each whole, there are 3 times 8 equals 24/8ths in 3 wholes. So 3 divided by 1/8 equals 24. The plant food can feed 24 plants. Does the answer make sense? Do 24/8ths equal 3? Use multiplication to check. 24 times 1/8 equals 24/8ths equals 3. Yes, 24/8ths equals 3, so the answer makes sense.
Remember that if you have 24/8, this is improper, so how many times does 8 go into 24? 3 times.